Hello, I'm going to show you how I am using technology to engage students. So we know that in most classes there are just a few students who participate and the rest of the class kind of hangs back and sort of expects that they are the ones who are going to engage. So to engage the entire class, I am using a variety of techniques and strategies, one of which is loading my slides into TopHat, which is a platform not so unlike Clickers, but it has other features in addition to what we can do with Clickers. So you can see here my slides are in TopHat. I can talk for a minute and then present a question. I have control over when the question is presented and how long students have to answer. You can see here I have it set for 30 seconds, which doesn't seem like long, but students are pretty quick these days, depending on how complex the question is, right? And all these are with points that I can designate. So I have one correctness point. This is a pretty easy question if students are paying attention at all, that they should be able to answer easily. And there are a variety of other things that can be done in TopHat in addition to that. So, and it does work well with Zoom. So if students need to be gone, or if we need to go all online, not all online, but remote, I can still talk to them, present slides, they can still answer questions. So here's another question that I have embedded. As we move on down here, moving towards the end of this, I prefer to say discussion rather than lecture. I do have an actual discussion here, and everybody needs to participate. So that's one of the things that I love, is that even those people who hang out in the back and rarely contribute in class have to at least contribute a little bit and, for the points, and they do, and they will, and they get used to this over the course of this semester. And then I like to ask, who has questions about your classmates? Because this all goes up in front of the class. And so then in real time, we can have a discussion. So sometimes students will, in an in-person class, ask other students, I'm wondering what you meant by this, or what did you mean by that, or could you clarify? And then also, it's, as I said, research tells us in most classes, regardless of size, that it's going to be about 5 students who participate. So to go beyond that and invite the participation of others, remembering that the groundwork has to be laid, and this is part of the expectation from the beginning of the semester. Then I can come over here to a random name picker. I put all their names in during, at the beginning of the semester, and so we've been using this. And I just click on it, it has a nice little sound effect. And then that student can either ask a question of another student or can explain their response to the class posed discussion question. So this is one way that I'm using technology to engage all students rather than just those students who are more comfortable talking. We could call them external processors or extroverts, or there are a variety of factors that contribute, but that is what I'm doing.